Hey folks, your boy Droid here. New video. This video is about a new game, well, relatively new. I think it's been out for a couple weeks now, but it's that Dunk Lords game. I was trying it out because, of course, they ain't updating NBA Playgrounds too, so I figured, let's try it out. And the game, I think it's a fun game. I'd say it's not really my cup of tea per se. It's more of like a, kind of like a beat 'em up, like you try to beat the crap out of the other dude, prevent them from doing their dunks, because that's the core element of the game, dunking, as in the name of the game, Dunk Lords. Kind of dunk, get special stars, do more power ups, and keep doing it, But it's I find the game much more challenging. My biggest gripe so far playing this game has to be the controls. Mainly the ones on defense, not really the offense, but the defense, because you'll be playing it, and the offense is the same as any other arcade basketball game, but you play, you do on defense. It's different. I mean, I understand why they did it, but it's not like, it's not the same controls as Playgrounds or NBA Jam, those kind of games. It's, it's a whole completely different style, so you gotta like train your, your muscle memory. Because basically the block button is to switch characters, and the button to switch characters is a steal button, so you're like all twisted around. So that's like, for me, that's the toughest thing. And then when you try to go back and play an arcade game after you've unlearned all that, now you're stuck doing everything in, from Dunk Lords. So that's my gripe, the controls, if they can make it so that you can change the controls, but you change the ones for offense and defense at the same time. So that's that's my issue with it. If they can make it so you can have them separated by offense and defense, I would say I would enjoy the game more. I also find the game challenging, but I mean, that's just me. The way I play, I'm more of a person that plays the games like a fundamentally sound player, like steals, blocks, like not really doing shoves or pushes or uppercuts in this game, what I'm saying? So that's why I struggle with it. But I say the game is worth it. It's only single player right now. I don't know if they're ever gonna add multiplayer. I can't even imagine playing multiplayer on this game. I'd just be so trash. Like, I'd be playing it and just getting blown out completely every single match. But I think it's definitely a fun game for the single player. Definitely a challenge, I would say. Me personally, it's a challenge. It's different. But I like it. And those are my thoughts. I don't see myself playing it to replace Playgrounds, though. I don't see it being a game that is gonna take over, the arcade, genre. I think NBA Playgrounds at its best, if it can be constantly updated, saying I would prefer that game over Dunk Lords personally. But of course, we don't see it updated, so that's why Dunk Lords just has a chance to take over, because if they continue to update it regularly and improve it, I mean, by default, you're gonna go to Dunk Lords instead of Playground. You know what I'm saying? I hope you all enjoyed this brief video. Better subscribe, like, comment. Thank you.